Welcome to the Lightning Round, brought to you by Moviga. I'm Lee with your weekly source for all things movies, video games, and more. Now grab your ponchos and let's catch up on this week's news. WB reportedly wants to make a Man of Steel 2. As long as we can get more of Henry Cavill in the Superman suit, I do not care. That man is literally the king of the nerds. Harrison Ford is reportedly joining the MCU as Thunderbolt Ross. I'd say it's pretty good casting, but we'll see if the reports come true. There still seems to be a lot of room with all of this MCU phase currently rolling out. Brendan Fraser says he's not opposed to making another Mummy movie. I've seen some pretty interesting fan mock-ups of what that could look like, and I am not mad at it. The original Mummy films with Fraser were solid, and I think the internet is ready to see that guy get another win. Now, I don't think we can do a lightning round without including news about Ezra Miller, so here we go. Ezra Miller pleads not guilty to felony burglary charges. Seriously? Another week, another Ezra Miller headline. In Marvel news, we have some delays. While Blade halts pre-production to find a new director, Secret Wars, Deadpool 3, and Fantastic Four have all been delayed. You know, we never seem to be getting things on time. I know we can't really be blaming COVID for this stuff anymore. Speaking of delays, Dune Part 2 release date is pushed forward. You love to see it. That studio and Dune continues to set the bar pretty high. Director John Carpenter wants to make a Dead Space movie. Now, I have no problem with video games being adapted for the screen, especially when those games are rich with lore and good storytelling. What do you think? Some disappointing news as G4 TV is being shut down less than a year after its relaunch. That's a disappointment for sure. It was one of those underdog stories that a lot of us hoped would turn out a success in the end. I know I've got a lot of memories watching G4 TV as a kid. I wonder where else I'm supposed to get my news on games. That one's a puzzler. Microsoft plans Xbox mobile storefront to rival Apple and Google. With all of its recent acquisitions, Microsoft is really trying to expand and beef up its mobile game presence. I mean, it sounds good to me. I can't wait till all my needs and hobbies can fit in the palm of my hand. And on battery power. Well, it looks like the storm has passed. Be sure to check out the Moviga podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or anywhere you're listening to that sort of thing, where we're talking all things movies, video games, and more. I'm Lee, and thanks for joining me this week for The Lightning Round.